This is Brian, and welcome back to Dragon Warrior 4. We're gonna head into the World Tree for the first time here. Not exactly sure what we're looking for, but apparently there's somebody from the top of the tree yelling for help. And the tree is filled with monsters. Yeah, I was gonna say, let's see if it's something new, or if it's the same kind of guys we've been facing. No jive. Kind of feel like I might have seen one of them somewhere before. The jive part sounds familiar, unless they just have multiple jives in this game. Well, they can get taken out fairly quickly, but they do have a lot of damage potential. They give us quite a bit too, though. Yeah, I don't know. It's gonna be no good way to decide which way is the right way at first here. There might be multiple ladders going up as well. Yeah, Firebolt seems logical against snow enemies. At least we only had the one blizzard to deal with. And their Gnar goes up. So we're at least all now in the 30s. Well, since I came over here, let's go up this one first. And it looks like this is just going to a treasure, so that's good. Ah. Yeah, I kind of thought that might be a thing, but wasn't really trying to check it out. It just happened that way. We fell off the tree. And I don't think there's any good reason not to stay at the end since we're starting over. We didn't have much progress though anyway. Okay, well these guys are the same that we were facing before. Let's try to go after... yeah, I can't pick which one since they're in a group, so... guess it'll just be whichever. I'd rather we get rid of the second one now, since the first one is asleep and it has that higher defense now. Well, they're both that way, I guess, so it doesn't matter as much anyway. Holy crap. That was a good use for heal all there. Yeah, and that would have certainly taken out anybody but Ragnar. All those spells. We have quite a bit of MP, so healing isn't necessarily an issue. But it is kind of annoying to have to stop and heal after every frickin' fight because they do damage to everybody like that. And the third battle with these guys in a row now. Last time it was just those snow jives. That was just the Eiger horns. Try this again. Here, the snowy guys are back. Didn't work on any of them for sleep that time. That works, though. Well, at least on one of them. Could maybe heal the guys too, but I think I'll hold off. We should be safe to walk on the leaves, I would think, considering the treasure chest is over the leaves. And it does seem like it. Staff of Healing. Well, that would seem to me like it's going to be a staff that would have a heal spell attached to it, or a healing property. Not necessarily that you would equip it and heal with a hit, but I think probably just having it in the inventory is a way to use it as an item during battle to heal. So let's just give it to Nara. I thought about giving it to Mara maybe, but she's able to do quite a bit of damage with her spells during battle, so we'll let Nara just try to use that instead of her MP, maybe, for healing. I don't know what the rate of her using it would be. We'll find out. If it even does what I think it does. Alright, good. This one's still asleep, I believe. And they're both gone now anyway. You know, one thing I noticed is that I thought we learned the Heal Us All spell. But it kind of looks like that must be only in battle. Yeah, okay. It does show up as a battle spell, but not as a command. Because he has all of his commands, and it looks like he might get one more battle spell, maybe? I think that can fit on the list there. Unless there's a bottom row that can still fit in there. Green Dragon. I don't think I've seen them yet. Well, my companions seem to think that the green dragon was a bigger threat, I guess. They went after it. Overall, that fight went pretty well, though. There is a pretty high encounter rate here, though. Kind of almost made me want to go and stay at the end again before I headed further in, but let's at least get a little bit farther, and I can always, well, hopefully just use the outside spell. Or I'm sure we'll find other areas of the tree where I can just fall outside if I want to again. And we got another level up. Ragnar's up to 32 now. I think I gotta take the leaves first. Even if it is just a dead end to nothing, just gotta check it out. Here's another one, a red cyclone. I think that's new. I think the snow jives are actually more dangerous because they have the spells that attack everybody, and so far the dragon is just, it's been doing one physical attack per round, so that's not too bad. They might still have a multi-targeting breath spell or something though. Okay, that went pretty well. I think I'm gonna have to switch tactics though. Mara just burns through her MP way too quickly otherwise. Well, I was gonna do normal, but why don't we do save MP and see what that does? I haven't tried that yet. I mean, I would think it just means that they're not going to use MP, but unless absolutely necessary, because there's also the option for use no MP, so save MP would mean that they're still going to use a little, I would think. Trying to make us walk the tightrope there. Well, the cyclones go down pretty easy. And there's the damn snowstorm. I think Mara's HP is high enough that I can justify a heal all instead of a heal more. Let's go up first. Okay. Those guys are worth a decent amount of experience in gold too, so that wasn't too bad. Still did a little bit of damage, but I'll take that. Just trying to move up one spot at a time, but my controller doesn't always want to respond as well in this game. Okay. I'm hoping that this goes all the way around to lead to a treasure or something. Yeah, the Chaos Hoppers, we've seen them. The worst part about them is the potential to cause confusion. Well, this is going to lead to another ladder, it looks like. So we'll see which one was the right way forward. This was the long way around, so I would think maybe this one, but never know. Once again, multiple paths. Although the trunk does seem to be getting kind of smaller as we go up, so hopefully that means we're getting closer to the top. Dang it. I can afford having one of them do it, but if the other one does that too, we're in trouble. Okay, we're a little better off. Yep, okay. Kind of taking them out in the wrong order as far as limiting their attacks, but whatever. Yeah, that probably is one of my biggest problems with the game is just the ability, or lack of ability, to do these battles more strategically, because you're just relying on the computer to do the attacks for 3 of your characters. And yeah, I mean, you can influence it by changing tactics, but you still can't control it. Not as well as I'd like to. probably get rid of the cyclone first, I guess. Just because I know I can take it out in one hit. Okay, that is a dead end there, unless I go up and around. Maybe I can see what that other ladder would have led to here, too. It might have just been a dead end. I'm hoping that's what it is. Otherwise, I guess we just gotta make another trip back up the trunk. If it is for a treasure. Or, I mean, it might be the actual correct way to go. Still can't tell that yet. It is for a treasure. And dang it. And also then I sure hope that means I can come back in here. If I just keep going on this path and finish the place. If I'm able to finish it. Still don't know if there's going to be a boss or something up here. Okay, and the green dragons can poison us. Lovely. At least somebody leveled up. Mara gonna learn another spell. MP up by 11, and she learns Blaze Most. I think it probably better get Jabbit up a little bit. We at the top yet? Hard to tell what's going to be the right way. Well, some of these are going to connect. I was kind of wondering if we still had random encounters up here, because I made it quite a ways. And I could see there was a sprite in the middle, it looked like. We'll see if it's an enemy or... It looked like it, but I couldn't really... I didn't get that good of a look at it. Nice, terrific blow. No, actually that doesn't really look like an enemy, I don't think. Then again, it'd just be an enemy in disguise. Try to look around a little more here before I interact with it. Just to see if... Well, I don't think I can get to that other side over here without interacting first. But let's talk to her, I think. It's a her. Got some stuff going on in the head there. Is that a head dress, or is it part of the person? Like horns coming out of the head, if that's the case. Please, help me. I'm Lucia. I came here to collect the leaves of world trees, but was attacked by monsters. They broke my wings. Would you take me back to Zenithian Castle? Ah, it's a Zenithian. Okay. Yes, if we can get there. Oh, you will? Your group is full now. I'll wait until you come back with fewer companions. Uh-huh. Let me walk around here a little bit just to make sure I can't go any further without talking or without getting her out of the way. Oh. Yeah, we come across a new enemy here too. An ogre. Well, he kind of looked more intimidating than he turned out to be, I think. Okay, yeah, let's just fall off. And before I do anything else, let's get that antidote. And now... what do we want to do? Keep Javid and Ragnar. I think it's probably more prudent to bring Nara, just for more healing. And I'll just rely on the guys to do the heavy lifting as far as attacks. Mara, I could use her MP for fighting, but then I would only have Javid for healing. Which I think I could still make it that way too, but I'm gonna go with this. Yeah, I kind of thought that that might be the thing they were going for here. Was they had mentioned that you wanted to only bring 3, but I wanted to look around and make sure I got all the treasure and stuff too, so kind of figured going through it with 4 would make it safer for me. Get rid of the dragon because of the poison shit. Took a lot longer than it should have, it seemed like. Javid missed his hits on the dragon, I think, was part of what happened there. Don't fall off, yeah. Okay. As long as he doesn't poison us. Now, I was gonna say just one of these shouldn't be too bad, but... summon reinforcements. But we've seen this guy quite a while ago. Yeah, he heals himself, but other than that, not too much of a threat, I don't think. And now I think we're at the split where this one is going to lead me to the treasure. Guess I could have checked on that staff too when I was out there, and to Luna praise it. Although he doesn't really tell you what effect it's going to have used in battle, he just says whether it has some kind of an effect. And Ragnar's confused. Great. Yeah, could have been a lot worse. Now, was it worth it? Dew of the World Tree. Well, it sounds like something else that'll be worth having appraised, probably. It's not the Leaf of the World Tree, but is it going to be something else, like a revival item, or is it going to be completely different? Or maybe it's a key item that I need to use for something, or give it to somebody and they'll trade me something for it. There goes the poison. Yeah, these guys must have a fairly high dodge rate. I didn't notice that so much on the first trip up. Okay, Javid leveled up. Agility up 1, maybe that'll help with hitting those guys. Although 1 isn't that much, maybe it'll be enough to make a difference. We did bring at least one of these, so I'll go ahead and use that on Nara. Yeah, this seems like potential trouble, but we'll go. If Javid and Ragnar just do physical attacks, they can take out 2 of them in this round. But yeah, that's another thing. Ragnar does that sometimes then. And this isn't the kind of fight where I want him to do that. Okay, good heal all. Knock it off, Ragnar. Yeah, this is the kind of fight where Mara would have come in handy with her fire spells. Okay, saw Nara use the Staff of Healing. I think it just healed her, it looked like. But I mean, it's not nothing. I wonder if she can pick, though, who it's gonna heal, or if it's just a heal yourself type of thing. And I'm really not going through that much MP for healing yet, so we probably really would have been fine with bringing Mara instead of Nara. And then I wonder, is Lucia going to be actually like a guest character that'll fight with us? Or is it just like an escort mission? I guess if we actually have to have a party slot open, that makes me think that she will actually join us. But it'll probably be like one of the characters where you're not actually gonna get to level her up or put anything in her inventory or anything like that. Her stats will be what they'll be, and her equipment will be what it'll be. And we still don't have the sword, which, from my understanding of it, we need all of the Zenithine equipment to be able to get to the Zenithine castle. Maybe she has it. Or knows where it's at least. Okay, well, Nara's confused, which that's better than either one of the guys being confused at least. Yeah, I suppose we better get rid of the dinosaur guy so he doesn't heal. And we're all poisoned again. I don't know. Probably the Chaos Hopper. Well, didn't stop him from confusing anybody though. But at least it is just Nara. And we got the Cyclone guy gone too, so not a bad first round overall for me. In her confusion, Nara screamed. Okay, now... which way was the correct path here? I think it was to go left. Because right was just a dead end. Or did I never go left here before? Did I just go right and it kept on being the correct path? No, either way, I'm going this way. Yeah, right must have been a dead end, I remember this. Well, since I just started deciding to do 1-hour sessions for these last time, for one like this, I feel like it's really going to work out better. Because we're going to be able to totally take care of this place in one session, it looks like. At least I'm hoping so. If we're not powerful enough to take on, if there's a boss fight, then, of course, we'll still probably not be able to get it all done today, but I'm at least going to be able to make it to the top again and get Lucia to join us, it seems like. We might be getting about to the point where the enemies are all going to be strong enough that stuff like the Sword of Malice is probably not going to be worth it, because we'd be doing more damage if he just hit one enemy instead of distributing 20 across each enemy. So I'll have to think on that a little bit. I hadn't seen this guy yet. Infernus Sentinel. I mean, I know it's a reskin of an enemy I've seen before, but not in this color palette. Haven't seen that one. We're almost there. And these are all going to connect, I think, so it's fastest to just take this route. As long as we don't fall off. Alright, you gonna join us this time? you will? To enter Zenithian Tower, you must be equipped with all of the Zenithian weapons and armor. I feel it. The Zenithian sword is hidden somewhere in this tree. Shall we leave? Well, I hope that means that it's hidden somewhere to the right over here that I haven't seen yet. And what's she got going on? Her HP? Some not bad. It's about where Mara was at. Her MP's a little lower than Mara's. What kind of spells is she working with? Is it not going to tell me at all, even? Yeah. Not going to tell me her metal, or her level. Staff of Force and Water Flying Clothes. You can use Heal All, Surround, and Defense. But not a lot of stuff. And then once again, I want to try not to fall off here. And she joined the group and got poisoned too, so... She didn't want to feel left out. She wanted to fit in. Okay, don't screw me over here and make me fall off. And please let this be the sword right over here. Otherwise, hidden in the tree, does that mean like using the polluted uncovering to find something, or... So the Zenithians who live in the clouds actually can fly. They have wings, apparently. Okay. You sense it was hidden somewhere in the tree. It was like 10 feet away from where you were, woman. I guess she was so traumatized by her broken wings. I guess we should, first of all, check out. I can't imagine that it's probably going to be better than the Metal Babble, considering what we've seen of other stuff in the game. Yeah, but I might actually have to equip all of it to get there. I think we gotta go back to that town. What was it? Stancia? The one on the island in the northwest? I mean, gonna get out of here this way. Before I forget to do some of this stuff. We're going to move a few things to Lune and let him check them out. As long as I don't accidentally discard them. I think that was Dragon Warrior 2. I had an incident like that with one of the key items, but the way they did it is you just had to go pick one up again and go back to where you got it in the first place, which was still kind of a pain in the butt. Okay, what does the Dew of the World tree do? Must be an item. I think this restores everyone's HP at once. Oh, so it's like a Mega Elixir, maybe? Or Mega Potion, kinda. It doesn't do the MP, just the HP. Seems as it can only be used once. No store is likely to be able to appraise the value of this. Yeah, so you can't sell it. Or else they wouldn't really give you anything for it. I think this will protect some or produce some special effect when used as an item in battle. It can be used time after time. Nara Cristo Umbrae. For that matter, I think I might also check into seeing what it looks like if I actually equip it on her. Yeah, I think I'll just leave it in the inventory. For when I do actually have her attacking, at least the magma staff does a little bit. So this is a Zenithian sword. I was expecting something more spectacular. The following can be equipped with this. Javid, yeah. The only thing I was thinking now is, can I equip it on him and maybe let Ragnar take the Metal Babel sword for now? Is the Zenithian sword still better than the Sword of Miracles that I have? I guess let's just give him all three for now and compare them against each other. 260, 195, 230. Yeah, I don't think I can justify that. The only thing would be, the only reason I would put it on him is if he actually has to have all that stuff equipped at some point. And do I have to keep her in my party, I wonder? Let's look at it quick. I might need her to get up there, though. Well, let's do that. Because Lucia at least is more of a little bit of a healer, so that way I still have my spellcaster and healer, warrior, and hero. Who hero is basically a spellcaster and a not a spellcaster, a healer and a warrior. And let's talk to people again here. See if they make any comment about the fact that there's nobody crying for help anymore. Okay, I don't hear any more voices. Oh, you completed the rescue. I'm glad. Yeah, actually, I guess we're gonna leave it at that. Now let's see if I'm right as far as where I need to go. And I might be getting the name wrong in the place, but... Okay, yeah, this was what I was thinking of. I thought there was an old man in here that talked about the... That guy, right? One on the left there. He had talked about the Zenithian stuff. Or else I just need to go talk to the king again. Yeah, in this country I have an old legend about Zenithian Castle. Whoever obtains the Zenithian armor, helm, shield, and sword will be allowed into Zenithia. Where's the tower? Is it... Is it that place in the middle of the ocean now? Will I have access to that if I have all the Zenithian stuff? No. Doesn't seem to be anything else here. I want to go to Zenithian Castle, yet I don't think I can find all of the Zenithian weapons and armor. Yeah, okay, that was just my clue to get to the next piece. No, didn't mean to go to that staircase. Trying to get to this one. I went to this place because it's kind of more centralized. At least from what I remember. There's still an X on the map now? Yeah, there is, but we did Elfville, so I think that's done. I want to stop and talk to that old man who was on the island down here. He said something about the castle of the Dark Lord being somewhere nearby. Wonder if he'll have anything different to say, since I have all the pieces. Also possible that maybe it's just a matter of actually equipping all of them. Well, that didn't seem to do anything. Okay, guys. Pretty much just straight over from here. A little bit south, maybe. I don't really feel like this is probably going to be it, but... Can we run? Okay. I don't really care where I'm going to, I just want to get back to my balloon. 'Cause maybe that's it. Was there any place else that was encased in mountains that I couldn't access before? Oh. No, this was from way in the beginning. We used that one item to fly up there, that's right. I saw the tower that was cut off and I was like, for a second I was like, wait, maybe that's it. Still could be, I suppose, but I don't think so. There was that cave, and there's this small metal castle. That was that castle that we had to use the magma staff to get to. And we ended up getting the shield there. There's a lot of mountains around here. That's where the hero came from. That was from back in Taloon's chapter. This was the big desert we had to cross with Taloon. This was Rosaville. No. Might have to go back to some of the other towns and talk to people. Because I don't have a clear direction on where I need to go. I don't feel like I do, at least. Yeah, here's back to the Elfhill place. Did I see the tower somewhere before, but I just couldn't get into it yet? Doesn't really ring a bell for me. Some of these places I might not have explored as thoroughly because it's a pain in the ass to deal with random encounters. Also pretty slow going on this balloon too, though. What was this shrine? Yeah, I think this just warped me to the shrine by Riverton or the shrine by the small metal castle. This took me over by Riverton. I'm pretty sure. Yeah. And there was nowhere else we could really go to from here. I think as long as these enemies are way less than my level, it's still pretty likely that you'll be able to run away. Well, we are going to go ahead and call it here for today. I'm not sure what I want to do, what the plan will be next. My two choices, I think, are to just go around and randomly try to talk to people in different places, or to look it up. I think I might look it up. Just because as much as I'm trying to go through it kind of blind, I also don't want to waste a whole hour or a half hour just randomly searching around. And I won't look up farther than just trying to find where I need to go next. If I do that. So I'll think about it. Anyway, thanks for watching. And if you've been enjoying the content so far, please like, comment, and subscribe or follow. And we'll catch you next time.